What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just replaced the upper control arm on this truck. This is my 2004 Chevy Silverado 2500 heavy duty. So while I have the wheel off and everything, I have some other parts here that I want to change. So I'm going to also change the passenger inner and outer tie rod. So tie rod's really easy to replace. So I'll show you what I do here. First things first, you got to jack up the truck and take the wheel off, just like I did. Super easy, straightforward. So now let's work on getting this old tie rod off. What size is this? 21. Pop him off. All right, I'm gonna try to get it off with a pipe wrench. This one seems to be really stuck on. Jeez Louise, it was on there. There it is. Disgusting mess. Alright guys, I just removed this old one right here. So now I'm going to show you the important part. Alright, people say that you're supposed to count these threads when you unscrew this guy from each other, and then the new one you just do the exact same amount of turns. But I don't like that method because sometimes different brands of these tie rods, the inner or outer part can be a little bit shorter or longer. So what I like to do is use a tape measure and measure it best I can and try to get pretty much an exact measurement of how long it is, and then you just match that measurement on the new one. So this old one looks like it is 16 1/4. So we're gonna take this guy and this guy. This is the inner and outer tie rod. And we're gonna start screwing these guys together. But we're gonna do it until it's 16 1/4. It'll be the exact length as this one. Yep, let's screw this guy in until it's the exact same length. Okay, we're starting to get close here. We're at 60 almost. A couple more back turns. We are at maybe one more. Then you're gonna just tighten it so it can't move anymore. Okay. Take this screw off, this nut off. We're gonna get ready to put it back in. So this one, the inner, you're just gonna start screwing it back in. I'm gonna get most of it by hand. Alright guys, you're supposed to put a little bit of lock thread on there. Okay, now this guy, you gotta get him to go back up in this hole where he goes. Okay, just like that. And then the new nut. Forgot about my little, forget what that's called, little nipple that goes in here. That's for putting grease on. So I'm just gonna screw him in. This one gets torqued to 48 foot-pounds. The other one over here, I didn't torque it down, but if you can, I think it's 74. All right, that little nipple on the bottom, you just want to snug it. And then we're gonna put grease, and I'm gonna go get a grease gun and put some more grease in it. That should be good. And we should be all good to go. Just wanted to add one thing I forgot to mention. You gotta put that little cotter pin through there and so the nut don't come out. Then you're gonna torque them down. I think I like to torque mine to 150. But we're pretty much all good. Gonna remove my jack stand. Lower her on down. That's it.